Some camera footage for you today. We're currently in the Skull, the mighty Skull, which is the game manager tool where we can walk around or fly around and observe the entire game world. We're going to be checking out World War II Online today. This is our flagship product. We've been doing a lot of choke point streams lately, so today we wanted to focus on kind of our old school game, the thing we're trying to modernize. That being said, if you didn't know, we recently reduced the subscription price from $17.99 per month to $9.99 per month. Subscriptions are the lifeblood that continue to let us operate and develop World War II Online. So definitely come back, subscribe, check it out. School's just starting, kids are going back. It's time to do something during the holidays. I hope you guys have a great Labor Day weekend, by the way. So I'm going to go quiet now. We're just going to cruise around, check things out. I'm going to be monitoring the chat across all platforms. So if you have questions about what we're doing, I encourage you to check out WWII.com. Lots of information there. But if you have specific questions, I'll do my best to answer them throughout. So again, we're going to be checking out live footage here. There's about a 3-minute delay. That is to protect the players in the game right now. And then I'll just be cruising around with the camera. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're going to switch AOs. Right now, the game is currently going through a transition of AOs, so got a little bit light over there. Okay, so now we're in the town of Belhain. That blown up building to the right, that's a French spawn point inside of an Axis town. So right now, everybody who's in red is German. All the other colors, those are Allied guys. So it's going to be some infantry fighting here. Let's take a look. Leave it to Nilly 5000 to ruin a great infantry fight by bringing a tank. Thanks, Nilly. Well, I'm not a big fan of camping by any means. It is a real tactic. It really did happen. But this is... I mean, this is part of the gameplay. You got to appreciate here the three elements of fire. Von Rasher to the right, Nilly to the north, Eagle to the west. I mean, they've got this depot locked down, and they got people in there liberating, so this is probably going to be over fairly quickly. Looks like Eagle bit the dust. Good. So they're rolling out some anti-tank guns now. They're doing what they can. Fendimus, the reason we, you know, there isn't a really good reason why we don't see this camera up more. I'll talk to our streaming team about it. This is a angle that I have always enjoyed because it really helps you see the scale of everything going on. When your boot's on deck, on the ground, obviously it's a lot more in your face. But when you see the battle like this, it helps you better understand everything that's really going on to make World War II Online this large-scale game that it is. So, it's pretty cool. This is the game manager camera, so not everybody has it, or can show it for that matter. So there is that as well. Nice kill. Give props to the Allies here. Despite these difficult conditions, they're doing their best. You know what the Allies are not doing properly is throwing smoke towards Nilly to the upper side of the screen above the depot to block his line of sight. That's where they could have done better here. Because then they could have rolled anti-tank guns, etc. And you can hear another tank starting up now. He's on the way over, so it's just going to get worse. Oh man, is Nelson gonna do it? He's got a satchel on him. Give it up for Nelson. What a ballsy move to run in the open. And then on the left side of your screen, those... here, I'll try and mark it. Right there, whoop. That was the 4 infantry spawns. So Nelson, like a madman, just ran across the open, across infantry, Lieutenant Spears style, and put a frickin' satchel on the side of Nilly and blew him up. He despawned though. Unfortunately, it appears they took over the CP. But that was pretty cool. I mean, ballsy, but it worked. Just reviewing the current map state. So the Germans have done a pretty good job here containing the situation. They've also apparently experienced quite a bit of bombing. If you can see all the blown up buildings. World War II Online has a secondary damage state, so after some bombs like a carpet bomb came over, it just blows up all the surrounding buildings. And this is actually persistent. It sticks around for a long time as it works to repair itself. A long time ago, it actually used to affect supply reaching the front lines as well. It's probably something we should look at bringing back, but it's pretty cool. It gives you not only the scale, but also the devastation that can be World War II. So this is a very unique game. It's a diamond in the rough, if you will. For those of you who are just checking out for the first time, welcome. This is World War II Online. We just celebrated 20 years of continuous operation, originally released on June 6, 2001. It's received several updates since. Yes, we know the graphics are not AAA, but if that's all you're into, you're missing out, because World War II Online allows you to, fly a bomber, a fighter, a transport aircraft like a C-47 or a J-52. You can be a ship captain of a destroyer or a troop transport. You can be an infantryman, whether it's a mortar, sniper, machine gunner, grenadier, sapper. You can even be a paratrooper. You can drive a tank, be an anti-tank gun, be an anti-aircraft gun. And everybody in here, all these tags you see moving around, these are real people in real time. So get past the graphics and realize how awesome this game is. And we're actually trying to modernize the game in the Unreal Engine. We've just lowered our subscription rate quite substantially. And if you're turned off by subscriptions, subscriptions are pretty common, whether that's Netflix or Apple TV or some sort of app, and it's for 30 days all you can get. But most importantly, as it pertains to what we're doing here, we're providing our own servers. We don't put that on the players, and it's kept us in business for 20 years. So think about that and get past it and realize how awesome the game is. But if you really want to try it out and you just don't want to spend the money, there's a 30-day free trial, premium access. You can go do it. No card required. Just go sign up. I'll provide the sign up link in the chat here. Let's go see if we can find some more action meanwhile. All right, we're going to find a new town here. Okay, this is a pretty big town with a lot going on, so not everyone's going to render. Basically, as I move throughout the game world, people are rendered and then unloaded. So we got to find where the action is here. Yeah. They're around here somewhere. They were just capping a bunch of facilities. There's a German spawn, and there's sheep! Yes, those are sheep with helmets, in case you're wondering. And yes, we take our sheep here pretty serious. There's Coastal. He's got 2 hammers. This guy's so cool. He's one of our lifetime builders. So he's got, you can see there on the left, he's got a wreath around that hammer. And then the other one identifies as builder, but the one on the left is a platinum builder. So, thanks, Coastal. We're gonna follow this Stuka, see if we can see anything cool. Yeltsin, our pilot in a Stuka here, is also a hero builder. You can see his hammer there on the right side. Builders of World War II Online pay a little bit extra, and they get some more stuff, and they get access to World War II Online Choke Point, as well as beta testing for World War II Online. So it's a pretty cool deal, plus they get recognition like that. And he might have something on the side of his vehicle. Whoop, hold on. I don't think he has it. There's a decal that you can actually place on your vehicles too that identify you're a builder. I was just letting him know that he's on camera, and I said, hey man, do something fun. Entertain the stream. Okay, you can see a lot more people spawning up now that that other town has been secured. All these Germans are starting to show up to town here. And sometimes that's just how it works. You know, this game is so big that there can be temporary lulls waiting for the battle to pick up. Germans are pretty interested in that depot over there. Sure, now he shoots something as I was just about to leave. Great. Isn't that how it always works? I don't think the Allies are aware that Looney's inside capturing this depot. So remember, Defense. That's the capture point, which gives you control of that spawn point there, the depot. He's got some backup. Oh my gosh, Yeltsin, what have you done? Leave the sheep alone. Okay, I said we take our sheep seriously earlier, but Yeltsin takes it to a new level. He's trying to become one, I guess. Ruined a perfectly good Stuka and did very little. I'm glad we got that in camera. We're going to hold that against him for a long time. The truck audio that you can hear, that's the, you see one way out there. Those are the Allies deploying their Laffleys. They're trying to set up defensive perimeters on the outside of town. And that flag was just captured. You just saw it transition. So now that's German. And there's one poor soul in there, Papagayo. Papagayo? I don't know, something like that. So World War II Online has a couple of different elements to it. Obviously, it's a first-person shooter. Then right now, these flags are part of this strategic layer. You need an attack objective on a town, which, because I'm allied right now, this is a defensive objective, which means the Germans are placing an attack order. By doing that, it allows these flags to be captured. For example, in this town, Nouvelette, there's no AO. You see how it's highlighted over here? Over here there isn't. There is a bridge AO. But the Allies can't come over here and capture this. You need an AO. And that's determined based on population. So right now the Germans have secured several positions in this town. They have not secured the southern or the west army base. So 2 army bases, that's what these tanks identify. These are the depots, the trucks, which is where you can spawn from. And this is like a city flag. So this is a West Railroad, and there's a chemical plant and bridge. Oh wait, no, that's not a bridge. No, hold on. Okay, East Rail Station. It was just right up against it. Got to zoom in and out a little closer. Anyway, so the Germans are trying to take this town. It'll give them a dock as well, which is to the south here. So there's a whole strategic layer to it, as I was just saying. And there's a team of players, so player volunteers called High Command, which dictate the entire map strategy. So we're going to zoom out here a second and show you the whole game world. It's quite significant when you look around. This is Germany, Belgium, France, England. And the war really started about right in here, right down the Meuse River. And right now the Germans are on the offensive, as they were historically. That's not always the case, however. If you look at the size of this map, and there's a lot of undeveloped parts of the world too. These are the Alps. If you look at the size of the map, it's quite significant. And then you consider this is all the playable area. And we're just going to zoom in on where we are at. And there we are. This little icon right here, that's us in the direction we're looking. So again, one more time, we're going to zoom out. You can see how significant this game world is. Now the cool part is you can fly from England over here all the way to Germany without despawning. That flight is probably going to take you upwards to an hour to achieve. So it's 300,000 square kilometers modeled at the half scale, which is pretty significant. And all players throughout the world, the real world, connect to this one game server. One of the troubles with these bigger towns at this time of day is it's kind of hard to isolate where the action is. So if the stream's slightly boring, sorry about that. I'm trying to figure it out. I also want to be informative for you guys so you know what's going on. So this is a cat party right here. These guys, basically, they're running around town, and we're going to follow them. They're just going to run around town trying to cap stuff. There you can see all those guys on board. We got, let's see, 7? Yeah, 7 guys on board. The reason that's actually really valuable is that the more guys you have on board, the faster that they can capture. That's the way we try to promote teamwork. We're gonna go take a look and see what's going on there. Pretty basic, but it is good to see a cap team working together. This is definitely a smart way to go about it. So these guys are veteran players who understand that by rallying together and working as a team, you can get a lot more done much faster. Okay, well, J-Burb's in trouble, just saying. That's the German guy over there. I'd like to kindly remind everyone that although what we're seeing on the stream here is pretty centralized, it's very focused, we're talking about a grand scale game, there are multiple combat actions occurring simultaneously right now throughout the game world that we're not observing. Wow, J-Burb just got completely wrecked. That was an MP40. So an allied guy just died. There's a German nearby. You'll notice these guys continue opening up their maps. That's to determine their next move, their strategy, what they're doing. Again, there's the first person component, and then there's the strategic layer. So you got to make your moves. You got to pay attention to the flags, because how you capture them do matter. J-Burb is like freaking out. He's hiding up against that wall there to the left. And Gromit's coming around. They're looking for him. Now one guy just spawned inside there. Yoav is so close there on the right. Oh, he's gonna see him. Oh man, J-Burb got him. Nice. However, he just attracted the attention of DMD over there. Uh-oh. That's it for J-Burb. Give him props, though. Hell of a fight. Way outnumbered. Took out several of them. That was good work. That was fun. So now that this area is secure, they're probably going to wait a little bit, make sure it's all good, but they're probably going to relocate very soon. In fact, he's still got his towing vehicle. This is an obvious second account. Its mission in life is to haul people around. See what else is going on around here. Helmhead is being sneaky. Texas J has this fascination with camping. He was one of the guys earlier in that tank mowing down that depot. Yep, that's a hockey puck. Look at that. That's a bug, but one of my favorite. It's pretty great. Ooh, I'm missing some good action over there. We're gonna relocate. It's a little slow in this town just because of the scale of it. And again, there's a lot else going on elsewhere, so if I could just do English now, that'd be great. Alright, hopefully this is where the action is, because it's WWII. Alright, this sounds way more legit already. So, we are in the town of WWII. Germans are on the offensive. Stuka's overhead. Alright, T-Zilla's going in for the kill. He's a P-38. He can destroy that Stuka no problem. Get him, Zilla, get him! That sounds like a German fighter coming. Here comes Devil Driver. He said, no, that's my Stuka. Here comes, banking hard. Whoa, there goes Sickness. He's going down. Stuka down. Zilla's going for Dr. Funkin up there in the other Stuka. And he got him. He's burning fuel there. It's not good. That wing is probably going to shred off pretty quickly. Meanwhile, Devil Driver's coming up on Zilla. He's leaking bad too. His engine's going to overheat and he's going to crash soon if he keeps this up. Wow. Give it up for Zilla, man. He's just... Okay, so they just went out of our line of sight. They're way out there. We're going to centralize back on the town. Pretty solid fight going on here. WWII. So if you're watching the stream and have been for a while, if you're at work, good on you. You've been spending your time wisely. If you're at home or able to play, why aren't you in game? Let's go. Let's go. Sign up. We're in Lequesnoy. If you get here, there's a 3-minute stream delay, just so you know. That's to protect people on the ground, make sure their positions aren't spotted. We also have the chat bar intentionally hidden to avoid stream sniping. But get here, and you guys can be on the big lights. You can see what you're doing, and it's a lot of fun. Good battle happening here, finally. It's good stuff. And it's Sunday. It's the holiday weekend. Happy Labor Day, everybody. So, get here. And bring a friend, too, would you? That would be great. More people equals more fun. Okay, we're going to adjust our perspective. We're going to go on the other side of town here and see what that looks like. So here we go. Hang on. Good to see some coordinated effort with the Luftwaffe. That's the German Air Force. Always good to see panzers working together here. So Koopman and T2 have been around a very long time. Covering each other, it's great. It's a little close, really. Koopman should probably be back some more, but there's no immediate threat for them. That always changes pretty quickly. Like a scout car can get on their flank, for example, or a sapper. What these guys are doing right now is, if we look at the East Road here, the Army base at Lequesnoy, there's a gap right here, and this is the north gate, this is the south gate, this is where the armor spawn. They can come out here and come down. Now if they get to the road, you'll notice there's multiple tanks here, and that's what they're doing. They're waiting for them to come out. You can kind of see the wall there. If they come out there, they're going to get smoked. In fact, you can see multiple smoking holes right there, so apparently it's been working pretty good. I'm not sure what he's shooting at. Okay, I see it now. There's a tank right there. Ooh, he just got hit. Yep, Gromit is in serious trouble. He's got 2 Tiger tanks shooting at him. Yep, he's done. He despawned. There's a Pac 38 light anti-tank. Oh, it's a medium anti-tank gun. That thing, 50 millimeter. It's pretty good. Do some work. So he's getting over here on the north flank. So again, that's the south. That's the gate I was talking about earlier, the south one. You can see the 2 green holes burning. Those are previous tanks that are now destroyed. And so Quinn there is trying to get this north gate covered, but he's got infantry approaching him right now, so he's going to be in trouble. This guy spots him. See that? He's going to go over there and kill him then. And that'll be it. Oh, I think he sees him. He's switching to high explosive now from armored piercing. If you fire a high explosive round close, it'll get him. I don't know what he's doing though. He's just gonna die. Oh my god, how did he not kill him? So Quinn's trying to run him over. Oh, is he gonna do it? This is... This is so sad. What is happening? Zep is really concerned. He's like, I'm not about to get ran over. Oh! What was that? Zep, you better get back in the air, bud, because that was like the worst infantry engagement I've ever seen. He rolled him over. He rolled the anti-tank gun over him. There goes his soul flying to the sky. He's gonna go meet Jesus now. Oh, give it up for Quinn. How did he pull that off? Wow, that was incredible. So that was a World War II online moment. There are many like them. And you can be experiencing them too. That one was just hilarious and sad at the same time. Holy crap. Alright, Gazoo Aces, we get it. JG2 just had to make their, like, presence known. Like, hey, I'm here. We get it, guys. Settle down. Gromit's trying to roll out with an anti-tank gun to the north. He's got a Tiger tank right over there staring his direction. That's an anti-aircraft gun. That's a, well, it's a machine gun really, but that's for anti-air. Here comes Devil Driver, gonna spam his machine guns maybe. And he did. Did not disappoint. Okay, Grommet is setting up now. And that tiger's on the move up there, D13. We're going to watch Grommet here. He might be able to pop that tank. That looked like a hit to me. Where did that come from? Grommet is engaging that tiger right there. Tiger's concerned. Uh-oh, he's exposing his side. Why would he do that? He should have just hit reverse. I hear Heinkel. Cool. So you just saw those building states change. That was a Heinkel. That's a German medium bomber loaded with 8 250-kilogram bombs that are completely devastating. Dude, they dropped Paras? Like 2 Paras? Was that like Rambo and Rambo Jr.? Easy relay from 1775 RDF. Haven't seen that squads in a long time. That's cool. So again, all the red is German. All the other colors are Allied right now. The Germans are closing in on this town. We need Allied reinforcements to back them up, make this a good fight. Don't want to see a steamroll. Want quality fights. So far, this one has been pretty good. I'll give them that. A lot less camping, a lot more, you know, maneuver warfare. We got air assets, but mostly German. Not a lot of Royal Air Force or French Air Force. Think how far away is it? You know, they got Cambrai right there. It's not that far away. And Vitry. Flight time for the Germans are substantially longer, so I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. Well, if you're just joining the stream, welcome. I'm Zoom, one of the devs. Just want to let you know that we're in the town right now. This is a live recording. There's a 3-minute delay, but we're in the town of Le Quesnoy. And if you want to see your name in the lights, like these players, join the battle. Really, really good fight here. Whoa, that 109 just blew up. Please do us a favor, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or anything, wherever you're watching this, you're going to have some people in your network who might be interested in this. Could you please share this in some way? Let them know about our game. It's really cool. We can have, you know, so many people in the server. It's one of those games where it's not limited based on population. It's really quite an interesting game. There's a lot on our website to talk to you about it. Hopefully this demonstrates some of what's going on and tells a better story. But we have quite a few people watching. I'd like to thank you for being here, and I certainly encourage you to ask questions or engage. I will try to respond as best as I can. We're going to change our perspective really quickly, so 1 second while we do that. Hey, Nick the man. Here comes bombs. Ooh, something blew up over there. Nick the man is an allied pilot. We've got some allies showing up in the air. That's good. Don't forget to watch your depots. All too often people get so consumed with the first-person shooter side of the game they forget about the strategy and then wonder why they lost the campaign. Stick with it. Work together. Just talking with Smoothie in the live chat there, he said, I said, well, who do you guys know in the scene right now? Check the player tags. And he said, actually, I'm seeing a lot of new names. And I just wanted to remind everyone, a constant question we get asked is, well, how big is the player base? How big is the player base? Well, there's people playing. Why don't you show up? We don't really discuss player numbers. We never have. It's just something we don't do, that we won't do. So quit asking. But we're going to continue to do live streams like this one to help you realize that, hey, World War II Online is still going. Not only is there active development, there's still an active player base. So instead of asking the question, how many people are there? Just get in game. Bring a friend. Have fun. Keep showing up. And the player numbers continue to rise. That's how it works. That question, as you can tell by the way I responded, I can't stand it. And it's not because I don't want to address players' concerns or like their issues or like, you know, their inquiries, I should have said. But it's just like, dude, it doesn't matter. Basically, if you're there, there's a lot more fun to be had. And there are people still playing. There are still many thousands of players playing. And there's still many thousands of new customers signing up every single month. So, yeah, there's people still playing. Get in the game. As long as the lights are still on, get in the game. Quit asking. Sorry, rant off. By the way, P.S. As I've said a couple of times during the stream, what you're seeing in this scene is one of several combat actions taking place throughout the game world. because it's a large-scale, persistent game world, we can't fit it all right here on this little tiny screen. Okay, so there's even more happening. Join us on Discord. I'm going to provide you the Discord link that will let you get set up, get into a squad. If you experience getting into a squad that's active, you'll be hooked to this game and experience it like nothing else. If you try and lone wolf it, you're going to fail. Repeat, if you try to lone wolf it, you will fail, because this game is a completely team-based experience. And by getting on Discord and joining a squad, you're going to have so much more fun. Let me get you that Discord link. EQ Gizmo said, could you try to summarize the biggest new feature in the last 10 to 20 years of this game? I played a lot back when the game was released. I'm going to ask your help as the players who are watching this right now to respond to that, because there are so many things that we've been doing and have done that it's really hard for me to just say, yeah, this is it. I mean, 20 years is our entire, everything. So the fact that we made it to 20 years is huge. I think recently upgrading the game to 64-bit is big. I think getting the hybrid supply was pretty big. I think getting on Steam was pretty big when they said that was impossible. I think recent breakthroughs like the tank busters and the self-propelled anti-aircraft weapons are big. I mean, there's a lot. I don't want to sit here and bore everyone with that, but there's a lot. I guess I should say, get in game and find out, because you'll be able to make the best, judgment for yourself. Paratroopers were huge when they came out, but that was like 2006. Maybe 2005, something like that.
Hey, what's up, Sue? Yes.
What is, like...
Well, a lot of the terrain stuff has been pretty cool. The updates with the ammo and the bombs, especially the bombs. Those would be my thoughts. Getting a lot more kills with the bombs, so quite happy there. Their size, Zoom.
Sorry, I jumped in late. I don't know what's going on, Zoom.
I just had a 111 blow up in front of my face and I fired my sticks. I'd have to say just the overall gameplay, Zoom, has just been improved dramatically. I think there's been a lot of thought put into how deployments are put out and with RDP and things like that. I really think that it's balanced the game and it's made things a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, sure. A lot of new game toys, man. A lot of new gear. Personally, love all the flak units and the HE revisions that have been the past year or so. I can now kill a Boston DB7 Havoc, well, whatever you want to call it, with a few HE hits with 20mm. That was not possible a couple of years ago. With the flak. Flying, I can't fly for yeah.
Hard to say. There's been so many things that, you know, all these little things add up to make a big difference. And I know that the commitment you guys are putting in has made a big impact. You know what I mean? With Chuck Point and all the other stuff that we're doing. So I know that that's made a big difference in where I see you guys putting in the effort. Makes it seem as though, you know, there's a lot of things to come. And before, it didn't seem like, you know, there was that kind of progression. So.
It's going to be awesome with the development that's coming, the plans that we have in the future. It's really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It's the biggest movement in 20 years. I mean, you know, you guys have really shown that you're committed to bringing this thing to the future, and that's where I think everybody was hoping or was waiting for, you know?
Yeah, the biggest thing is there's no game like this. There's nothing out there like this, nothing this big, nothing. I mean, it's just, that's why World War II Online has been a passion for all of us for so long. And with what's coming, you know, it just adds to that passion even more.
Aces, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, just he's all over me.
He's off you now.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
And welcome. If
I got him. I got him. He's smoking. He's still coming on you.
nice home.
I ain't got much time.
We'd love to see you in game. Look up the squads. We're
He's
always
off.
willing to help.
Roger.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh my goodness.
Who's that flopping around in that 109 over there?
There's a 190. That'd be me.
190, okay.
Almost sees.
On this.
Oh, here he comes again. Spit's coming again.
Chasing him with my Stuka, and I'm out of ammo.
Bland.
Get him, guys.
All right, Hellman, you're on the cam. Make it good.
I'm out of ammo. I don't know what I can do. I'm just trying to scare him off of Eagle 6. And here comes another Spit right at me head on. So he broke on Gazoo. I gotta get rid of these bombs. So I gotta be. Oh, there's one on the ground. Let me bomb him.
All right,
Yeah,
Gazoo, you're on the
Glenn
cam.
Helmet check 6.
Watch it, devil.
Good evid, good evid.
I was close.
Blacked out. Stay up, Glenn. Oh, phew.
This might be close here. Wish I had ammo.
Okay,
One
he's
down.
He pulled out. He
Oh.
pued out.
That was a
This-
great fake.
Yeah, Gazoo's still on. Okay, going to target.
He's on you, Hio.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, there's crazy AA here,
Oh,
boys.
he's
Oh, I got
going
his
down.
tail.
Whoa.
That was Zep 34, and earlier he was like the worst bazooka I've ever seen. He couldn't kill an anti-tank gun. He claimed he couldn't shoot, but Zep, if you're watching, you fly a lot better than you infantry. Good work.
We're about to go into this AB with 10 AA guns shooting up at me here.
Sep's a fantastic one.
Well, I still got a bomb, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna get some altitude.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this one.
Any EA still alive?
At the moment,
I
it's
think we're
clear.
clear.
I got my engine.
All right, Gazoo, we got you on cam. You want to do some acrobatics and call out what you're doing?
No.
No.
He's busy enough evading the trees.
I gotta land at the FB.
I need to cool here.
Thanks for the save, Helm. I made it.
Actually,
Rolling.
I'm just about bingo ammo, RTB, rearm.
Hio, you're on the camera. Don't screw up.
Okay, bringing a bomb
Uh-oh.
to the AB.
Watch the trees, huh?
There we go. That was a smooth landing.
Really decent battle taking place here. This has been good.
Yeah, we started off with some 110s. There wasn't much enemy air presence, and then they showed up, so it's kind of been flip and flop.
Lost the wing.
I got the Bofors.
Zoom, were you in the AB when we did the flyby with the 190s, unloading our ammo into?
Yeah, so I was kind of around, and all of a sudden I started hearing ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I kind of looked over there, but I caught the tail end of it. But you definitely could hear it.
Well, we were up in formation, flying around looking for some EA, and there was nothing for a little bit. So we decided to RTB the 190s and take up some bombers. So we said, oh, might as well scrape the AB on our way through, right? So all three of us came flying in at the same time, unloading. No, we didn't know the stream was even going on.
I assume is there still this free to play plan kind of thing? Yeah, I don't know what it was a long time ago. I did that free thing. Is what we still have it? Ah, yeah. Right. I had last campaign. I was playing the Flak 30 exclusively, the 20 mil, and I ended up second in the stats and top 2.
That's awesome.
It's a really good gun. You know, people just don't know what they're talking about.
I'm gonna quote that.
Yep. Do it.
I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Do it.
Hashtag public relations win.
That's how you do it.
Some of us have played this game for 20 years, and like I said, there's nothing like it, and enjoy it that much.
Yeah, you
Never get
hooked.
never get tired of it, because it's not one of those in the can. You know which way some guy is going to move, because it's been done a million times before, and here it's all new.
Blenheim. Yeah,
I'm a
I heard
comma.
that a long ways away.
Did you get him, Ace?
Nope, I'm about to though. And a Spitfire.
Nick, you're on the stream. Watch out, dude. He's a green tag. Go easy on him, damn it.
Oh, dude. I got a Spit and a Spit come.
Are you the one diving? Okay, now Spit is diving. Watch it. Coming.
Almost there.
I got Eel with a space here.
I'm just like blown away. I'm seeing a Blenheim flying around. Like, this is awesome.
I killed the last
there he
blend
is.
and I got zapped in the spit.
There's 2 spits here.
Copy. One below and one in front.
Yeah,
Check it out.
fight is 2K and below.
I got one with me. Coming back to you, Coop.
You seem to have separation there. Going for the higher one.
All right, he just broke off. Coming back.
Dang, I missed. Higher, watch it.
Yep, I'm watching. We're in a rolling scissors here.
No space for a second. Damn clouds. There you are.
A's clear.
Thanks, sir. I'm going to check out that blend real quick.
I hit him. He's smoking.
We'll see Coop
There's a
man.
spit getting on me.
Oh, where's you, Ace? Oh, there you are. Oh, there's
Yeah,
okay. There's so one. Oh, there's a watch it. There's a second one with you, Ace.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, the other one crashed, but you got one tight coming.
Yeah, the blend's down.
Okay, that was the plan then. Smoking near you, also pulling into you. Oh, smoker's going the other way. Type 1 is shooting.
I'm
Do your
locked
pilot
up.
shit. Okay, he overshot. You're safe for the moment. Still up you.
Oh, I got another one coming in. And my pilot's hurt. Ain't got much movement.
One of you guys go up. I've got one. I've got a halo above me here.
Zeb just bailed.
Oh,
That's
heck
me.
yeah. Kazoo, thank you, brother. Look at that.